What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Broadway Joel, the voice of Dominican boxing, and today I'm going to be interviewing a Dominican heavyweight. I believe, he was raised in Pennsylvania. He will be fighting August 4th on the same card as Everton Garcia, on the same card as Eldy Cedeno, the card I'm going to be at, and I'm hoping a lot of Dominicans show up and support because. At the end of the day, if we get in a card with three Dominicans on it, I don't care how big or small the card is. If you can make it to Pennsylvania, where there's a casino or where it's close to the Poconos, so if you want to go hiking and take the family, I think this is the place to go, man. It's only an hour and a half, 2 hour and a half, 2 hour drive from whether it be New York or New Jersey, depending where you live. I definitely think it's worth it, man. And I'm excited to interview him. He's going to be on the card. I've never seen him fight. I've heard his name mentioned to me before. I've heard that, he's a good boxer. Does seem on the small side. I want to ask him, like, exactly how much he weighs and his height and all that, just so I can get an idea as to, just how big he is and how much future he has. Because, these heavyweights are big now. These heavyweights are really, really big. But hey, we saw Andy Ruiz become champion in this era, in an era of huge heavyweights. Say whatever you want, lucky punch, whatever. Hey, man, he got that win, and he deserves full credit for that. So I'm definitely interested. Oh, I got him on right now. Francis, what's going on, my brother?
Oh, I look crazy. What's up, bro?
Yo, you ain't know you had the interview?
Yeah, I did, but I be wolfing during camp, so that's
why I feel you, man. First, I want to say thank you so much for hopping on the platform, chopping it up with me.
It's a pleasure, bro. I know you be having all of my guys on here, all the greats, all the upcoming Dominican fighters. You be interviewing them also.
You be checking me out? You be checking it out?
Oh, hell yeah, of course.
That's what's up, man. I somebody had told me about you like 5-6 months ago, but I'm the type of person, and I hope you don't take it the wrong way. I'm the type of person, like, you got to come across my view. Like, I'm not gonna go actively searching out for. If you that nice, you eventually gonna get your spot, and that's exactly what's happening here. You about to fight August 4th in Pennsylvania. My man Everton Garcia is the main event. I'm like, somebody hit me because I know Eldy Cedeno is going to be on it. And then they told me, yo, there's another Dominican on there. I was like, who? It was like Dominican heavyweight. And I'm like, that's the dude somebody told me about. So I was like, let me get an interview with him, man. So you were born in America or you were born in DR?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, that's where I'm from. I'm from BK. So
we moved out here. So both my parents are immigrants from the Dominican Republic. I moved out here to Allentown when I was like 3-4 years old. So I was raised out here, born out there.
I got you. You rep PA though. You rep PA. That's your
spot. For sure. Everybody know me out here.
That's what's up. And how'd you? First of all, how was life growing up in Allentown? Talk to me. I know there's a lot of Latinos there. Did you get the Puerto Rico DR beef or what? Talk to me about growing up in Allentown.
I mean, nowadays it's a bunch of Latinos, man. I feel like I'm in mini DR. That's how it's a lot, but it's a small town. Everybody know each other. It's like a small community. Everybody in tune with what everybody doing. I like it.
That's what's up. Is your man? You friends with Joseph Adorno?
Oh yeah. I used to train with him and his pops.
You got to tell him stop fighting Dominicans, man. It's not going well for him, man. It hasn't gone well for him, man.
Nah, he know what he's doing.
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
You know what he's doing. He got his checks for those fights. So
word. Fact.
Right.
Yo, so how'd you get into boxing? Like, how'd you get into boxing?
When I was I started when I was 12, so I'm 24 now. I've been boxing like half my life, but I started when I was 12. I did it really. I started to lose weight because I was a little chunky 12-year-old. I was like 240, 12 years old, 5'11", so I was chunky. I wanted to lose weight. Then I stuck to it, started doing my thing. Somebody, my coach Mike and Paul Pinnock, they're the first two coaches to convince me to take a fight. After that, I just kept fighting, and I'm here now. No boxing. I feel like I always say this. Boxing chose me. I didn't choose boxing. Like,
So, like, what is boxing not something you passionate about? Is it not?
yeah, of course,
Oh,
but
okay.
it chose. It's like I can't stop doing it.
I
Like
got what you're saying.
I can't stop. Like it's my destiny. I know it's something in my blood. Like I was meant to do this. I was meant to be a woman.
Oh man.
For me, I was meant to go in there, shed blood, make motherfuckers bleed. You know, that's like what I want to do. I'm a fighter, man.
Don't forget, the art is to be hit, to hit and not get hit. Remember
Yep,
that. Just
yep.
remember that.
And I'm
But
really good at that. And that's what like one thing about me in the heavyweight division that I feel is gonna set me apart from other fighters is that I got good legs. I'm a
okay,
mover, you know, so it's hard. It's hard for you to get me to fight your rhythm because I'm not gonna let that happen. My legs is gonna get me in and out of there. You feel me? And I'm gonna be able. Now I'm working on my power because I'm trying to stay at this weight as long as I can. You know, hopefully in the future I'll get bigger fights. Maybe I'll move down. Maybe I'll stay for me cruiserweight. But I'm working on power right now. I'm taking advantage of you know the all the time that I have.
yeah. And we'll get to that. We'll get to your weight in a bit. I definitely had that in mind. I wanted to ask you about your amateur career. Did you win any tournaments, or did you fight anybody we would know?
Um, yeah, for sure. That's gonna come out. I feel like as I fought a lot of fighters right now that's doing their thing. I fought like out here. You gotta ask them for real. It's so many
Well,
fighters.
you can't tell me who you fought. You ain't even got to tell me who won or lost. Just tell me who you fought.
Oh, I fought like out here
You
from
fought
PA.
Jared Anderson.
Oh no. Him
Oh,
he turned pro way before I went for me way
okay.
before I started fighting that national level. But
You win the Golden Gloves. Any tournament you won?
I won Golden Gloves state tournament open class
Okay,
three times, three different weight classes.
that's what's up.
So I was able to go to the nationals all those times, gain that experience. You know, I didn't win the whole thing, but it's very, you know, you got to be out there a few times and really take it, you know, just
No,
to gain that experience.
exactly. I wanted to ask you as far as being Dominican and having your team come out. You got a lot of people coming out because you from Pennsylvania. You fighting in Pennsylvania. Are you gonna have a lot of people out coming out?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's always a party. They
Yo,
already we
you got
have
a lot of Dominicans going because yo, I'm
a whole
bringing some
bus of them,
Dominicans.
a whole
Huh?
bus of them, man. Just my family, it's like 30 of us in the 40.
Yo, tell your family two things I want you to tell your family. First thing I want you to tell them is bring a Dominican flag. Bring a Dominican flag because I'm bringing a lot of people, bro. I'm bringing a lot of people. So,
Yeah, it's gonna be lit for sure. You
so
gonna
I want first thing I want you to remind right now after this interview, text everybody you know to bring a DR flag, and then tell them go to Broadway. What size shirt you wear?
large.
All right, damn you. How you a heavyweight? You wear a large, man.
Give me an extra large now. I don't know. I'm
No, I don't have a problem bringing you your size, but I'm like, if you a heavy, I was expecting the 2X. How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Oh, so you tall. How much you weigh?
Right now, I'm
Yeah.
walking like 220, 215.
Oh, okay. So you think you could fight at cruiserweight? You think if you really wanted to, you could
Yeah,
fight?
my second fight, I fought in Baltimore. I fought at cruiserweight. I mean, the dude came in a little heavy, but I came in on weight. So that fight was a cruiserweight
So,
fight.
so you fighting at heavyweight because that's where the money at. Oh, you got a phone call. I know that. You got a phone call?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
So damn, what was that I just asked? Oh no, you fighting at heavyweight because you trying to get the money because that's where the money at.
Yeah, for sure. And that's where like you could really make for me. And I feel like it's not no Dominican heavyweight fighters. Like there's
Yeah,
no.
we had George Arias. He fought Jared Anderson. He got stopped unfortunately, but uh, yeah, man. The only thing is you know you fighting out of your division, but I mean you 6'4", so I didn't realize you were so tall. I thought you were shorter than that.
Yeah,
But
and I'm
yeah, man, I want to get you a shirt. But I want your family, yo, tell them go to BroadwayJoel.com, cop a shirt. Para que se vea lindo in the crowd. You know, I already got mad people going.
I got. I'm gonna try to make some shirts too. I'm trying to link up with merch for me.
Okay.
You know any merch guys?
I got you. I got you. Say no more. You know how to contact me. Say no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to bring you one of my shirts just to give it to you off the rip for free. Just because you're a Dominican boxer. I got this in red, in royal blue, and in navy blue. You let me know what size, and I'll bring it to you.
Let me get a red one.
The red one. I got you.
When you got on, that shit fire.
Yeah, I got you. Nah, man, I'm super excited because this is unexpectedly, this is a Dominican card, bro. We got the main event as a Dominican, undefeated Erickson Garcia. He's the co-host of my.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be a late night.
Hell yeah, man. So talk to me about the rise of Dominican boxing. Like how exciting is that for you? Like, you know, you got all these guys coming up and we scoring upsets and got belts and shit like that we didn't have that before. How exciting is that for you?
You know, I really could say this. I saw it coming just because I went out there to train. I was in the Dominican, the Olympic Center, you know, with the best of the best fighters out there.
Mm-hmm.
And their whole system they got going on out there, and their fighters are world class fighters. I already seen it coming, you know. I trained out there with them. I lived out there for a few months in the Olympic Center with them. It was a great experience. It made my boxing. And that was right before I fought in the PALs in the national. That was 2019 in the last chance qualifiers for the Olympic trials. I won that, and I credit that to me being out there in DR. Them motherfuckers was whooping my ass when I first got there.
You work with Armando Hernandez, the Cuban?
Yeah, that's the head trainer for the Dominican squad out there. So I was out there with him, training with them for me, and that shit got my whole everything up. You know, like I was a whole different fighter.
Talk to me about Armando Hernandez, because when I talk to the Dominican boxers and I ask them what's the biggest change that's happened in DR, they all point to him. What is it he does? What is it he teaches? That's like next
I can't even, like, he's so secretive, bro. Like, even
yeah, my man popular. He getting phone call. A lot of people watching this interview like, yo, you on Broadway Joel channel? Oh shit.
I know, right? Like,
nah,
they all supposed to know I'm on here. Like, come on, you know I'm doing the interview right now.
Facts, right? But talk to me about Armando Hernandez. Like, you say he's real secretive about his secret?
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. He doing something right. Like when I was out there, I was seeing him do pads with some of the guys. Like, you know, he got his little crew he's working on. Like, he had I remember Ellie was out there. Him and his brother, they was on the team. We would train together. You feel me? Wake up 5 a.m., train, eat, take a shower, go to sleep. Wake up again 11 a.m., do the same thing. And then sometimes during the afternoon we would spar. Like, it was a great experience, you know.
So you saying that the work was hard, not necessarily like were you learning any technique from Armando Hernandez? Or
yeah, just being there, just watching all the fighters, because we would spar like maybe 3-4 times a week. So I would, you know, as a fighter, you pick up stuff as you see the other fighters doing it. You know, there's like there's also other like 3 or 4 different trainers out there that they also help fighters individually. So it's not just Armando. You feel me? Armando's like the head trainer.
I got you.
Other guys, they really be like, we really be more talking to them most of the time. You know.
I got you. Are you familiar with Christian Pinales? He just won gold in the Central American Games, 175 pounder. You ever sparred him? You ever faced him?
Yeah, we fought in it was an international tournament in La Romana.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
You represent the US and he representing DR?
Nah, we both fought as Dominican fighters at that time. But
okay.
At 81 kg, that's 178 pounds. So we was both trying to make that weight, seeing who was gonna compete in the next tournament for me, who's gonna
rep DR.
Yeah, exactly.
And he ended up getting the win.
Yeah, he outpointed me. You feel me? But it was a good fight.
Nah, honestly,
Nah, he's a great fighter. He's
yo, I know.
he just won some shit. Right, a
He
few
won
like
gold in the
oh,
Central. He won gold in the Central American games. In the semifinals, he faced a Cuban who's a two-time gold medalist and beat him 5-0.
I already
Bro,
know, bro. I was out there training with them, bro. Like I'm telling you, they different. They all world class fighters. Like Dominican Republic right now, got whoever's promoting out there. If you get those fighters early, bro, you're gonna make a whole bunch of money with them because they're all world class. Like for real.
and we just now developing a fan base with this page and shit like that. Before we didn't really have like a home base to like really know who the fighters are. Like if this it like put it like this, if I ain't have my page, you wouldn't have gotten an interview like that. You know what I'm saying? Where we're now Dominicans are now gonna be
Yeah,
aware you.
creating opportunities for everybody. That's why I'm a win-win situation type of guy. Like I don't mind like sharing. I'll be sharing. Like all my guys from out there, they know I'm here trying to get opportunities for them too. You feel me? Like there's my one sparring partner that used to be like me and him used to spar all the time. He was telling me that he wanted to start. He's like 10-0, right? He wants to come out here. So I linked him up with my manager. He linked him up with a promoter. You know, now he's getting his work visa to come out here, have a few fights. So it's just gonna. I'm creating opportunities for them. They're creating opportunities for me.
What's his name? What's his name? That 10-0 fighter you telling me about?
10-0. Damn, I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share it with you.
In private.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool with me. That's cool with me. Now, what Dominican boxers you have a good relationship with? Like, that we would know. Like, I don't know. Do you have a relationship with Elvis or with Hector Luis Garcia or any of these guys? Who do you have a relationship?
A lot of guys, we know each other because in the tournaments we all would see each other. You feel me? I'm not necessarily like buddy, a lot because we would fight each other. You know, like I'm not,
I
but
mean, but you wasn't fighting Hector Luis Garcia. You
oh, no,
wasn't fighting
no,
the
not him.
smaller guys. I don't know if you're cool with some of the smaller guys.
Yeah, those guys. I mean, they turned pro way before I got into the amateur system in DR.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to like I don't know them, but we know each other. Like I just seen this dude, the last dude Joseph fought. Like
Edwin de los Santos.
yeah, we linked up in Jersey because he was out there during his training camp. You feel me? And I took a picture of him. Joseph cool. I'm cool with Joseph. I'm cool with him too. But for me, it was just a picture. I was like, he's Dominican. I gotta take.
Yeah, how tough was it for you to watch that fight? Because you got your Dominican on one side, then you got your man from PA on the other side. How difficult was it you watching that fight?
People don't understand that. Like I can't, as a person, like somebody that's on the inside, I can't really choose a side. But for me, I was cheering for both of them. You know, like whoever, and the best came on top, came out on top. So.
Then you've had that experience 3 times already because you had it with Elvis, you had it with Michelle, and now you had it with with Edwin.
I feel like everybody's winning though, because Joseph don't be talking, but that motherfucker probably got a lot of money in his bank. That's all I'm gonna say. He don't.
I mean, he wasn't getting paid that much. I don't think he was getting paid that much for those fights.
I mean, he's getting. He like I said, he know what he's doing because he was in a contract with Top Rank, and then I think so they fell out. So now he was like a free agent for a certain time. So you know when you a free agent, you get all of your money. There's nobody to cut. You're not cutting the check with.
Yeah.
I think
he was kept active. He was kept active. He fought like a lot of times back to back to back. So in that sense, he did get a lot of paychecks, quicker than a lot of other people do.
That was after like the whole situation where he was dropped from his prior contract.
Yeah. Exactly. So what do you know about your opponent coming this August 4th? Well, like what's his name and what do you know about him?
Well, Ali Ellis.
Yeah.
Him. It's crazy because I took off from boxing for a short period of time. You know.
Uh-oh.
So when I first came back, no funny shit. He was like my first sparring back. So I was like 230, 240. You feel me? I'm a little slimmer now. I'm in shape, more in shape. But he was my first sparring back, and now he's gonna be. Now me and him, I guess we started Like when I went pro, he was already pro. He had his first fight. He had like two more fights after that. Now I'm pro. For me, I'm 2-0, 4-0, two knockouts. He's 3-0, three knockouts.
Yeah, it looks like they throwing him in kind of like, all right, let's see who win. He's from Philly, so he's
It's
he
gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a great fight because I know he coming. He's not coming to lose, and that's what I can't wait till they put me in there with somebody like that because I want to show that I'm a different type of fighter. You
and
know,
and this is gonna be on the televised portion, or this is off TV.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna be the first bout, so I don't know how they gonna do it. If it, I guess if they end, they might put the highlights on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, I'll be there either way. I'm going there as soon as the door opens. So if you're the first fight, I'm not gonna miss it. I
yeah.
just want you to tell your family, yo, the main event got a Dominican. Don't just leave after Francis fight.
They giving me a telly in the spot, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there the whole night.
Yeah, man, quédate ahí con el coro. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be having our flags. We're gonna be loud. We're gonna be screaming. We're gonna be cheering. Because again, not only you fighting, LD fighting, Erickson. I want this shit to be a Dominican party, son.
Mm-hmm.
So tell your family, like, yo, vamos quedarnos aquí. Yo, there's gonna be a party afterwards. Especially you gonna get a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Then
Already know.
I'm excited, man. I'm going as a fan. Usually I go to these fights as media. I want to yell, I want to scream, I want to cheer. I'm not a big drinker, so I'm not really gonna drink, but I want to scream, I want to yell, I want to have fun, I want to take pictures with everybody, and I want to bring my flag, you know what I'm saying, and rep. And so I'm looking forward to having fun and just making this an all around fun night. So yeah, man, it'll be dope if we get
for this side, you know.
yeah. Talk to me about Pennsylvania boxing. Honestly, lately there hasn't really been that much like Pennsylvania boxers really putting on. I mean, I know Boots is going to come up. He hasn't won a title yet, and Fulton is about to get a title. Is champion and is about to get a big fight with Anui coming up this Tuesday. But talk to me about Pennsylvania in general about boxing. You feel like you could change that?
I feel like PA is the next little DR. Like the same thing that's happening in the Dominican Republic, the same thing's happening here. Like we got a whole bunch of up and coming fighters right now. You know, Dominican fighters. And my gym, I could name a few off the bat for me, like Leon Gonzalez, Nuri Hernandez. You know, like they little fighters, 14, 16 years old for me, and they I see them being the next future superstars coming
And
out.
they Dominican? And they
Yeah,
Dominican?
yes, sir.
That's what's up,
They
man.
putting on. I'm telling you, like we gonna be the next ones.
All right. I'll be in the lookout, man. I gotta pop up in one of those gyms out in PA. If you're telling me there's gyms out there full of Dominicans, I gotta pull up with my camera and start interviewing people, shaking hands and kissing babies and shit like that.
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah, man. You invite me to your gym? You let me come pull up?
To both the gyms out here that I go to, Showstoppers and Lehigh Valley Pound for Pound. I'll take you to both of them, man. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, all right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, there's a Dominican heavyweight. He's ranked number 1 in the US. You know him?
Yeah, that's my boy, Ali Feliz.
Yeah.
We all together. We both trained out there. We fought in tournaments together.
Where's he from? Where's he from?
He's from Connecticut, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I went out there to train with him.
Out there in CT? You went to CT to train with him?
Yeah, a few years back. But I'm trying to go out there again. I know him and his brother putting in work, man. I think they in Puerto Rico though. I'm not even sure they back home yet.
He nice like that? He good? He a good
Oh
fighter?
yeah. So that's a superstar right there.
Okay. You getting me excited, bro. You get me excited. You can tell me we got some Dominican heavyweights lined up. That's exciting.
I'm telling you, me and him, that's somebody I don't want to fight for me. Just because he's Dominican, just because we supposed to be like, I wouldn't fight. If they offered me that fight, I wouldn't take it. You know.
I got
you. Anybody else is up.
Yo, but all right. So getting back to the weight situation, I just looked at your weights, and yeah, man, you not that, you kind of light. You know what I'm saying? Your last fight, you came in at 212. Before that, 212 and a quarter. Before that, 204 and 3/4. Why not just fight at a cruiserweight?
Cause I like the competition. I feel like dudes hit harder in this weight class is more of a risk. I want to prove that I could fight, that I could hit, that I could fight with the best of them, the hardest hitters, and put them out. I want to prove myself. So staying in this weight class. Plus, a lot of the old school heavyweights, they was around my weight, like Muhammad Ali, like Mike
Yeah,
Tyson.
yeah, but it's a different era. I think doing what Usyk did is probably the best. Look, going to cruiserweight, dominating, and then letting your body grow into being a heavyweight. I think that'd be the better look for you. You know, everybody has their own journey. Like I remember there was a guy named, I believe it was from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania as well. I know you're not from Philly, but uh his name was Eddie Chambers.
The spar. Like I know a lot, all the Philly fighters, like J-Ron Ennis, like me. I used to spar him. For me,
Word.
he used to whoop my ass. I ain't gonna front. A lot of shit. You feel me? That's now you gotta spar. You gotta spar with the best of them, so you could learn. So you can get your defense up. So you can get your footwork up. Like this stuff going. You gotta be able to adapt as a fighter. So you gotta get your ass beat sometimes. Like
No. Listen, I definitely understand that. I boxed before, but I never had an amateur fight. But I was training for a fight, and then my gym closed down. This is a long story, but point is, I've sparred plenty, and I've got my ass whipped plenty. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, but the goal is for nobody to be able to. For
Nah,
me,
for sure, for sure. Do you know who's Eddie Chambers?
yeah.
All right, he was a small heavyweight, and he was really good, and I felt like had he moved down to cruiserweight, he would have made a lot more noise down there. But you know, he kind of went and tried to make his money a heavyweight, and he ended up fighting Klitschko and got knocked out. So that's something to consider. If you do, you know him personally, or do you just know who he is?
I mean, I've been to Shula's gym down in Philly, and I think they got like a mural of Eddie Chambers. So like he's well known. Like in
Well,
the
next, yeah, next time you see him, pull him to the side and ask him for advice. Be like, hey, listen, this is my weight, this is my height. I want to stay a heavyweight because better money opportunity.
Mhm.
But I know you're similar. You had similar situations. What do you advise? And he's somebody who is good. He's a vet. He's from PA, just like you. Different city, but it's still Pennsylvania. I think that's somebody who is good for you to be under his wing as far as advice as to where you should fight.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this fight. Again, you telling me you got the whole little DR going.
Yeah,
And so I'm super excited. How excited are you? Because I'm telling you, I'm bringing Dominicans. You bringing your family. I'm gonna be there.
I'm excited because this is gonna be my opportunity to prove that just like he's not on my level. Like I've been doing this for half my life. I put in so much work. All of that is gonna sound like you can't cheat in this, and I'm gonna prove like I really do this. That's all I want to show. So
Yeah, no,
I'm
for sure.
excited.
No. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you.
My best performance. Like I just turned pro, so the transition, you fight different. You slow it down. You try to like really hurt your opponents with shots. So transitioning, I feel like it's gonna be my best performance because I done got that experience I needed already for the pro. So it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, no. I'm looking forward to it. You seem to have respect for this opponent. I never seen this opponent fight. I never seen either one of you fight. This will be my first time seeing you fight, and I like that it's gonna be live. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
can make a proper assessment. What so you more of a technical defensive fighter because you said you use your legs a lot. You more of a
I'm a boxer. I'm a hit and don't get hit type of dude. I like
that's what's up.
I like setting shots up. You see me throwing a lot of feints. You see me
Okay.
doing stuff. I mean, I like my coaches love me because I listen. Like if we working on something in camp and they imprint what I'm supposed to do. I'm following the blueprint and I'm getting it done. Like we
How's your jab? How's your jab? Talk to me about your jab hand.
been working on. I ain't gonna. It's like we've been working on the job.
Yeah, because to me, honestly, that's something that's the first thing I look for in a fighter. When I'm assessing a fighter, I'm checking out his jab. How's his jab? Is it hard and sharp? Does he know how to, pull with it, pull with it, pull with it, pull with it, and then throw it hard. Like there's a lot of like little things I look for in a jab. There's like 5, 6 different types of jabs you can throw. So that's a question. That's something I always look out for. So since again, like I mentioned before, this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna see you fight. That's something I'm gonna be looking at, and I'm excited, man. And again, if you develop into a real contender, whether it be cruiserweight or heavyweight, and that's up to you to make that decision. I'm gonna be hyped because we never had a Dominican in those weight classes become champion. So the fact that we may have an opportunity, you out here drinking gallons of water,
I
you know what
want
I'm saying?
I want to leave a legacy, so I feel like in the heavyweight division, I could do that easier for me. But whatever makes sense for me, business is business, and we never gonna say no to the money. So
That's what's
whatever
up.
makes sense.
Give me a prediction. Give me a prediction. How's the fight gonna go this August
I feel
4th?
like he's gonna want to start fast. I feel like I'm gonna gas him out. I'm gonna make him work. I'm gonna make him. For me,
Gas him out is a 4-round fight.
yeah, I know, but these heavyweights they gas out fast, and if he gonna be throwing like I'm gonna make him throw, I feel like he's not gonna. He's just gonna. For me,
How's your gas tank?
my gas tank,
Yeah,
I'm running. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna prove dude's not on my level. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, this will be my final question, and then I'll give the opportunity for the fans to call in and ask you a question directly. What is your goal? At what the day you retire, what do you want to have accomplished in this sport?
I want to leave a legacy and wealth. Legacy and wealth.
No, what I'm saying, do you want to leave like a champion, unified champion, undisputed? Does it matter what weight class? What if you could write out your own story? How would it end?
I would. It would end with a few world championships.
Okay.
Probably two, 3 divisions.
Well, 2, 3 divisions. That means you move down to 175. You think you could cut down,
Oh, for sure. I
bro?
mean,
Then fight at 75.
huh?
Then fight at if you can make 75. I need you to move
Well,
down.
I'm telling you, like I came back when I first went pro. I had come back from a layoff and I was like 240. So I'm getting into shape as I'm fighting. Like future, I probably won't even have to cut weight. I'll probably just be walking around for me 180, 190. Probably make that weight easy.
Yeah, I think that's the move. I'll be honest with you. If you're telling me you could possibly make 175, if you could possibly make it, go down to 175, fight in that division. Better BF is 37, 38, so he's somewhat on his way out. Bivol's a hard fight, but you'll be working your way up. What's
But
up?
if we ever fight, he gonna have to. Man, I'm gonna study his blueprint because I like watching fighters. He got a lot of footwork, little feints, and
Yo, nah. Bivol's one of my favorites to watch, man. I think he's super nice, man. I think he's super nice. But yo, if you move down to 75 and work your way up, by the time you're a contender, Benavidez, David Morrell be up there. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you'll have some fights. So I want you to take that into consideration. Put that in the back of your mind that you can make 175, especially since you.
I already know, but I want to I don't know, it's whatever makes sense.
I got you. But all right, guys, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody who wants to ask my man Francis a question, he's right here. He's ready and willing to answer any question. Click that link, call in, and go ahead, get your questions off, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there the whole week. I'm gonna be out there in PA the whole week. I get there Tuesday. I'm from New York, so I'm gonna get there Tuesday, and I ain't leaving till like Sunday. I'm gonna just be out there the whole week.
So you gotta hang out with the Dominicans. You know who? You know who?
I'll pull up. Listen, si a mí me invita, yo voy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. I'll pull up for sure, man. Like I said, I'm bringing mad people to the fight. So, like,
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit, and if anybody wants to pull up and give me a pound or talk to me or take a picture, I'm very very approachable, man. I'm definitely cool, man. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I just hope that some of your peoples don't be like, Francis Ford already. I'm out. You know
nah,
what I'm saying?
because it's a packed card. It's gonna be like you said, the Dominicans. It's a Dominican card, so we gonna stay throughout the whole night. Support. We all gonna for me. We all gonna make it lit.
Talk to me about like once it's fight week or the day before the fight. Are you nervous? Are you itching to get in the ring? Are you overthinking things? Are you just trying to rest? Talk to me about your process when you leading up to a fight.
And fighting is easy now. Like I get more nervous when I do like interviews and stuff like this because I'm not used to it, So
Get
like
used to it.
fighting, I love fighting. Like if I'm not on fighting schedule, I feel like something weird, like something off. Like I'm supposed to be
Okay.
right now.
Let me see how active you've been. Let me see how active you've been. All right.
I turned pro in January of this year, so
Oh yeah, you've been active. Yeah, this will be your fifth fight. Yeah, 5 fights from January to August. That's very active. So you okay? I see you putting in that work. That's what's up. So you definitely dedicated. You definitely want to make some noise here.
trying to show everybody I belong here. You feel me? Like,
Who's this Tony Jeter guy? I see he's registered as your promoter on Box Rec. I never heard of him. Who is he and what has
he,
he done?
uh, he's a promoter from Baltimore, Maryland. So he be having a lot of shows at the Live Casino down there, and that's where I had my second fight. Um, since I'm signed to a co-promotional deal right now with him and King's Promotion.
Okay.
That's how I'm able to stay so busy. That was thanks to my manager, Trifon. So
Yeah, Trefon. He also manages Eldy Cedeno.
yeah,
You seen Eldy Cedeno spar?
bro. I used to train with Eddie Cedeno. Like
So
he nasty. I ain't gonna lie. He nasty.
that's what I'm saying. Tell me how good is he? Like, how, oh damn, how good is Eldy Cedeno? Give me like how far he could take this sport because I've been hearing good things.
Um, he's one of the best. He's one of the best out there. When I was training, like them guys, they'll show you there's levels to this shit, and he'll show niggas every time. Not on my level.
You ever sparred him?
We 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 ain't really spar, but we would do like little drills and shit. Like I remember there was this drill like we would get a partner and we only use our one hand. Like your partner will use his jab,
Mhm.
and the other guy will use his right hand. So
Oh, okay.
when it was my turn, right, I'm doing this with LD, right, and it's my turn, and I'm for me like I'm just doing this drill, trying to catch him for me, trying to hit him with some shit, and then the instructor's like, all right, one of y'all one hand, the other one use two hands. So I'm still with my one hand for me. LG, he start wilding on the ball for no reason. Like he trying to prove a point. I'm like, all right. So that was a little story about
Yeah.
my introduction to Dominican amateurs for me.
Yo, but that's dope. Yo, those drills, yo. See, I asked you like, what do they do out there? You kind of didn't answer the question. That's a drill. That's a dope drill.
Bro, it's a whole bunch of shit that they do. Like,
That's just a little snippet you gave me. There's mad other shit they do.
yeah,
Damn, that's dope. That's dope. How crazy it is that you used to train with LD, over in DR in the Olympic Center, and now y'all on the same card as pros, under the same promoter, under the same manager.
I mean that just shows he belongs there, bro. Like he's a world class fighter, and it's crazy that I seen it. Like I told you, I already seen it coming because I was out there training with them. I was like, yo, these dudes come out here, they'll watch a lot of fighters out here that's making noise. I already see that.
Yeah, man. And it's been happening, and it's been happening. So, like, we seen it happen with Chris Colbert, we seen it happen with Rayo, you know, and even to a certain degree, when Adames beat Deverenchenko. He was the underdog in that fight, so he came out on top. Um, yeah, no, like boxing, Dominican boxing is definitely on the rise. It's definitely on the rise.
Crazy.
What's up?
I said it's going crazy for sure. Like we all.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, this kid Edwin de los Santos, I think he has the talent to beat anybody. I think he's that good. I think he's that good that he has the talent to beat everyone as long as he stays focused and does what he has to do, and stays in the gym. I think that guy could beat anybody.
Yeah, he's making small moves too. Cause I remember when he fought. I think he fought Tank.
Nah, he ain't fight no Tank.
Uh,
You mean Hector? Hector fought Tank.
oh Hector, yeah. What? But he still got his belt. Like he took a L, but it was like I guess it was in a different division.
Yeah. Hector, he moved. He fought at 130. He won his title at 130. Moved up to 35. Lost, but now he moved back down to 130 because he still kept his belt.
Yeah. So like that's a small move, if you got like you wanna get what you're worth. For me,
Facts. So you got your payday, and now you go back down to 130, and you still fighting. And he's getting a good grip of money to defend his title. I believe he's getting
a lot of dudes. Mayweather fucked up the game because a lot of the great fighters back in the day they had 1 or 2 losses. If you didn't have those losses, it was like you were inexperienced to even fight for a world class fight. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, Mayweather fucked up where if you're not undefeated, you're not the best. Like it's
nah.
you get beat by a defeated fighter. Like for me,
No, I know exactly what you mean. Like one loss don't define a fighter. That's how I feel about with Elvis Rodriguez and Carlos Adames and a bunch of these other fighters that have one loss. I'm like, people just want to write them off as like, yo, one loss is just one loss. It happens. This is boxing. You're not going to win every single fight. This is Mayweather and Rocky Marciano. That's it. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 5. I think 5 fighters. Ricardo. I forget his name. Ricardo Nunez. No, Finito Lopez. There you go. He went undefeated. Calzaghe, Marciano, Mayweather. There's a very few guys that go undefeated, so that can't be the standard because then there's only 4 or 5 guys.
You feel me? Even a lot of those guys probably took losses and they just didn't count it.
Yeah, that's also true. But yo, Francis, I just want to say thank you so much for hopping on, man. And anything you want to leave left said for the fans, for the Dominican fans watching this, and what can they expect August 4th?
Tune in August 4th because it's gonna be a crazy cultural experience. From you gonna get to see the Dominicans outside for
Ready?
History, bro. It's gonna be history that night. Everybody tune in. Follow my guy, Broadway Joel. Follow my page, Francis Oran _ JR. Merch coming soon. I'm gonna try to get some shirts out.
I got you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, like I said, man, I can help you with that out too, man. But I definitely we got to link up before the fight so I could give you a shirt. Maybe you walk in with it or something.
Yep.
If you Dominican, I gotta have you looking fresh, baby. I gotta have you wearing one of these,
For sure. I'm repping it. Oh, that shit is tough.
Yeah, man. So and the quality's fire. So you don't like the quality, but tell your fam too, so they can pull up with wearing a shirt too. The BroadwayJoel.com, cop a shirt, support. And again, even if they don't want to buy a shirt, bring a flag. Buy a flag at the 99-cent store.
Last fight we had everybody. We was handing out flags. We had like
yes. Because I'm bringing a big crowd too. So if you bringing a big crowd, that shit just gonna get lit.
It's a movie, bro. It's gonna be
sure. For sure. Yo, like I said, my brother, thank you so much for the interview. Anytime you want to come on, you just hit me up and we'll make it work, man.
Say no more. Thank you for having me on, bro.
Anytime, my man. All right, guys, that was Francis Oran. Shout out to my guy. He fights August 4th in Pennsylvania, the same place where Everson Garcia is gonna fight and Eddie Cedeno gonna fight. So if you've been asking me and PBC and Showtime and everybody for a Dominican card, in New York, and you getting this in PA, you got to really think about it. You got to think about it. Yo, you know what? I'm going to take the fucking drive just so they see that we buy tickets. Because we pull up and we buy the whole fucking stadium or the stadium arena, whatever it's called. They're going to respect that dollar and go, wait a minute. Last time we did an event in PA, a bunch of Dominicans showed up with flags and were supporting and were yelling and made it fun to watch. And I'm telling you, 20 Dominicans, 30 Dominicans, 40 Dominicans, times that by 2. Whatever, oh, there's an American crowd, there's 40 of them. All right. If there's 40 Dominicans, we're going to be louder. And it's going to be a movie in there. I'm telling you, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to show that we support. And hopefully our guys come out victorious. Again, I usually go as media. This is one fight I'm not going as media. I'm going as a fan. I want to dance. I want to cheer. I want to scream. I want to yell. I want to do all that. So I bought my ticket already. Please, August 4th, make that happen, man. If you can make that happen and pull it off and pull up with your girl or with your boys, because again, it has a casino. So right after the fight or before the fight, you could be gambling if that's what you're into. I'm not saying, promoting gambling. Gamble responsibly. How about that? And if you want to take the trip with your family, get an Airbnb in the Poconos, go hiking the day before, or go to a river, or there's a lot of shit to do in the Poconos, and then go to the fight at night. Listen. I think this is an event you guys do not want to miss, because this is the first. Remember, I always say, we building a movement. Remember, I always say, we building a movement where Dominicans are going to start going to fights and this and that. This is the first installment. If you want to be a part of history for the movement, the Dominican movement, then August 4th, you have to go. You're obligated to go if you want to be a part of history, because we're going to pack that shit out. They're going to respect the Dominican dollar. And you know what's going to happen next? You know what? We are thinking now of bringing the New York card. You know what? De Los Santos, Frank Martin with Elvis and Gary Antoine Russell on the undercard. We're going to do it. They've proved to us that they did it in PA. They came from New York and New Jersey to Pennsylvania. Some people are already from Pennsylvania. They took the drive and supported. Now, let's give them that big fucking card, which is fighters that they already know, that they're familiar with, that they're already invested in emotionally. Let's put that card in the Barclays Center. Let's see if they'll show up. And I guarantee you they will. But all right, guys, that's my interview for today. That's my live. I will be going live again, Broadway After Dark, 12:30 a.m. Eastern. And I will be interviewing the none other Eric Mini Pac-Man Rosa, the 105-pound WBA regular champion. Shout out to him. He will be talking. He got locked up. He was in a Thailand prison. His fight got canceled. He has been inactive. He has a tune-up fight coming up in August. And then supposedly in October, he will be fighting for the world title. So this is an important interview. This will be only in Spanish, I'll be honest with you. So for my English-speaking people, my bad. But this Eric Rosa interview will be in Spanish. And I'm excited. So again, tonight, 12:30 a.m., I don't know if y'all up at that time, but I will be interviewing the WBA 105-pound champion, 105-pound regular champion, Eric Mini Pac-Man Rosa. But all right, guys, until next time. Oh, not until next time. Until tonight. I'll see you guys later tonight. Peace.